Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel once again. It has been long, and in today's video we'll be talking about South African men. I'm sure you never expected that, but yes, we will be talking about our guys, our cute guys, our handsome guys, or beautiful guys, whatever that you'd like to call them. Yep, that's South African men. So a lot of bad things have been said about our handsome guys, and I won't lie, this came from some South African girls, and obviously mainly other guys from other countries, and obviously we know most of them will be from the West, like West Africa. So enough of that. Thank you guys, thank you for watching this video. Let's start. So as I'll be going about this video, I'll also be telling a story about like what happened, like what made me come up with this thing. So story, I was in a bus going back, going home, and there was this Zimbabwean lady I was seated with in the bus, and then I asked her, okay, where are you going? Because I mean, we South Africans, or maybe Africans in general, are just like conversing, and we just talk to basically anyone. We're just friendly with everyone. So as I'm seated with her, then I can see that she's heavily pregnant and she looks young, and I ask her, okay, where are you going? And then she says she's going to Pretoria. Okay, I was also going to Johannesburg, so basically I took a bus from Cape Town all the way to Johannesburg, and then this bus has like many stops along the way, of which one of the stops is Pretoria and Johannesburg. So okay, then as we're talking, then I ask her like, okay, who are you going to, just to keep the conversation going. And then she says that she's going to her husband. Okay, I was like, okay, no, that's really nice, your husband, so you married? And then she's like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay, cool, that was really nice. And then she asks me, okay, where are you going? And I tell her, no, I'm going home. Okay, then the conversation goes by, and then she starts saying to me, a lot of South African girls, where she is, they just stay with the guys, and the girls are not married. And I asked her, before your husband married you, did he just see you pass by the street, or just rocked up at your house and decided to marry you? And then obviously I wanted to keep the conversation flowing because we're having like an honest conversation, and she says to me, no. And then I was like, so you guys had a relationship before he married you? And then she agreed, yes. And I asked her, what makes you think it's different in South Africa? I'm sure you were visiting your boyfriend that time, you probably stayed there like a few times or so before he married you. So why is it that you feel like it's what's this, I forgot the word. Why do you feel like it's not proper when South Africans do that? Does it become okay when you guys do it and when you do it, but then when you see other South Africans doing it, that's when you realize like, you guys are not married? So okay, just to start up with the matter, so basically what I wanted to say is that like guys are just guys, and we have those guys with good intentions and those without good intentions. Because as the conversation was going, I ended up asking her, okay, so since you were sleeping with your boyfriend before he married you, if he got you pregnant and decided not to marry you, what would have happened? And then she's like, no, my family would have went to him and they would have caused chaos and whatnot. Like, even if you do that, if someone decides that they're not going to pay, they're not going to. Like, literally, they are not going to. So you're just lucky that you found someone with good intentions. That's what I said to her. And that don't look down on other women whom didn't get guys with good intentions and they got people who had malicious intent, you know. And basically what I was trying to get to her, like, with this conversation, was that there isn't a really much of a difference. People are just people, and some people have like bad intentions, and while some people have good intentions. So I asked her, are there no Zimbabweans that you know that are staying with guys and they are not married? And then she's like, yeah, they are there and I know them. Then I asked her, then why do you say South African girls are like that if your own people are doing the same thing as well? So what I'm trying to get to this is that, like, people should stop saying bad things about our guys, and that, oh no, they just get you pregnant and then they leave you to take care of the child, whereas your guys are doing the same thing to you. If you were lucky enough to have someone who's going to marry you immediately they get you pregnant, or who's going to marry you even before they get you pregnant, doesn't necessarily mean that other people or other guys in other countries are bad just because you were fortunate. You know, okay, our guys, South African guys, as I've already mentioned, very handsome guys, sweet spoken. I mean, you get a variety. It's just that thing, man. You just choose. If you like them tall, you go and get them tall. If you like them short, definitely you'll get our short guys. The moment they come to you and they speak to you softly in whatever language that you prefer, if you prefer them to be Pedi and then they come to you speaking in Sepedi, the moment they tell you, you just feel it. I mean, that's South African for you. The moment, like, maybe Zulu or Swati, and then or Xhosa, and they come to you and they tell you Nyakuthanda, it just goes deep inside. So this thing that like our guys don't marry our girls, it's a lie. It's a lie from hell. It's not true. Our guys marry their girls. So this thing where you say that they get girls pregnant and then they leave, that happens everywhere. It's, if you're unfortunate to have someone who doesn't really have good intentions with you, definitely is gonna have the cake and leave. I mean, because when the cake is finished, the party's over. If that's what they came for, like for the cake, they're gonna have the cake and they're going to leave. Of which this is not exclusive to South African men. It's something that guys do, which is bad. It's just unfortunate that you probably picked the bad one in all the good ones. And this thing that you guys say, like, oh no, most South African girls are like single mothers. Hey, guys, you people like acting like all these things that you see in South Africa only happen in South Africa and that it doesn't happen in your countries. Your mother is probably a single mother. Why? Because your father left you. I don't care what you guys say in the comment section. You guys can attack me all you want, but this is just like social issues that happen everywhere. They are not unique to South Africans. And I'm sure in your countries you have so many girls whom guys used and dumped. So don't come here acting like, oh no, you guys are all the legitimate ones. You make sure that you get married to every girl. So let me tell you another thing about the girls in South Africa that you see that are single mothers. They are because of our brothers from outside who come to the country and they get our girls pregnant. And what do? They run away. Whereas with the South Africans, like you guys say that, oh no, if they get me pregnant, I'll cause havoc. Even our parents, they do that. They do cause havoc. But if someone doesn't want to take responsibility, they won't take responsibility. It seems like I'm getting out of topic. Me, our guys, as I was saying, we have yellow bones. If I don't say anything in my language, then the video is not complete. Renali my yellow bone. Even Renali ma dark beauty, guys. Dark, handsome guys. So it depends like how you want them. You know that, okay. It also depends like on the geographical areas where they come from. For example, like mainly people in the like coastal areas, like in the coast, where like for example in the Eastern Cape, KZN, and yeah, all those places, as well as like yeah, basically mainly the East Coast. Yeah, the yellow bone, they are light skinned. So if you want a South African guy who is light skinned, you go for that. Like most of them are like that. And then if you want dark handsome guys, even who pop out money, there's no way we can talk about South African guys and not mention vendor guys. This ones I just had to mention the language or the tribe or whatever you want to describe them as. Nay, see those ones, most of them, they are dark. Even when they're walking, it's like these people, they can feel themselves, guys. Yo, if I really talk about like how South African guys are, I won't finish. If you want guys who are more like romantic, you get them here. You know, the moment they speak to you, if you want, even the colored guys, my friend, if they start saying they love you in their like Afrikaans, you can feel it. When they start saying they, even the South African guys, it's just that you people are missing out. Why would you come to a country only married? Why must you show up married? I mean, do you want them to like ruin your marriages? Because I mean, the way balling handsome girl, they definitely would. They're just respecting you guys. Because what I noticed about our South African men, our South African guys, is that they mainly prefer our women. But that doesn't mean that if like a lady from like our beautiful country, like African countries or wherever, come to them, or like they come, it's not like they won't fall in love with them. I mean, because Africa has a beauty, my friends. So all these things where like mainly Nigerian men would say that, oh no, South Africans, hey, they are women, hey, this and this and that. Even they are lying to you guys. Come to South Africa, see our men, and you'll see that your people are just blabbing. They are just blabbing because our guys are top notch. Name it. Intelligence check they have. So it depends what you want to choose. Even the crazy ones, if you want them, check, they are there. If you want the like not so talkative guys, check, they are there. And this thing where I would hear people saying, South Africans and guys are rapists. Hey, if we start talking about like as a real rapist here, the story won't end. Because if you follow these things up exactly, like about the rape cases and whatnot, oh, forgive me, I don't like talking about such things, you'd notice that some of them, actually most, are not real South African. So stop saying that our guys are don't say that, because whatever that's happening in South Africa is not unique to South Africa. Rape, I just don't want to say it as it is, happens in other countries as well, regardless of where it is. So somehow my video is actually directed to a certain country whom they think they are the giant of. I don't want to complete it, but I'm sure you're probably gonna say it in the comments. It's mainly directed to them and to tell them that our men are the best for our women, just as much as you guys are probably the best for your own women. So don't come here boasting that, yeah, you guys have it all and you can. Our guys, shame. I'll probably talk the whole day because our guys are just heaven on earth. If you want them to groove with you, they dance with you and everything, they can do that. You know, if you want those who are like chilled, bombastic like you, you have them as well. So you choose a masquetel. You know, it's like a fruit salad mixed with every fruit you can think of. You just get to choose what you like. If you choose a sour fruit, it's unfortunate. You're going to taste the sourness. If you choose a sweet fruit, it's a good thing. You're going to taste the sweetness. Just as much as the same thing is happening in your countries as well. So if you're just unfortunate to fall in love with someone who doesn't feel the same way about you, it's life, it's your own loss. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to pass the message that South African men are amazing regardless of their like their ethnicity, the language they speak, whatever that you want to call it. So stop saying nonsense about our men. Shout out to South African men. Love from me, Philly. So thank you guys for watching my video. Please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.